if they're ready. And the game is underway. Nolan heads it. Taylor in pursuit. Over Taylor's head. Mava to Jonas. Jonas has space on the right. Passes it to Taylor. Taylor flips it over to Carlo. Carlo trying to find space. Jonas wide open on the right. Passes to Bruno. Bruno. Pass deflected. Bruno's lining up for the throw-in. Throws it to Carlo. Carlo heads it into the center. See Jonas in pursuit. No, that's Carlo. Carlo to Nolan. Nolan maintains possession. Passes back to Kian, the keeper. Kian looking for Mava on the right. Mava, not a lot of pressure, swings it over to Nolan. Nolan, uncontested. Heads it over to Carlos. Carlos tries to dink it over to Taylor just outside the box, and it is going to be a corner kick. So Nolan lining up for the corner kick. We have Mava deep on the far right side in case the ball goes far. Taylor, Jonas, and Carlo trying to head it in. Bruno, last minute defense. The ball's up. And headed by Jonas, but hit the right pole. Mava recovers. Mava. And ball goes out. Corner kick. So close. Beautiful kick by Nolan. Wonderful attempt by Jonas. Almost there. Almost. There's a substitution on the other team. Nolan kicks the ball in over the head of the keeper and right to the feet of Mava and out of bounds. Kian giving instructions to his defensive line. Ball over on the left. Nolan on defense gets juked. Player handballed. Inadvertent. Accidentally. Unlucky. Nolan boots the ball over to Jonas on the far right hand side. Just past him. And the other team kicks it out of bounds. The biggest question of the day, here we go, is Bruno throwing the ball in. Taylor heads the ball and it goes back to the goalie who easily scoops it up. Kian telling Nolan to stay on the left. Ball coming over on the left. Carlo in pursuit. Ball booted. Wonderful trap. Ball goes out of bounds. Nolan throws the ball into down the line to Carlo, too much. And we'll get to retry that again. Nolan back to Mava. Mava taking her time, no pressure. No pressure. Mava to Jonas. Loses it. Bruno. Passed. Mava trying to get to Taylor. Didn't get there. Carlo recovers. Carlo in hot pursuit. Carlo. Dispossessed. Mava to Bruno. Dispossessed. Bruno. Mava blocks the shot. And that will be a corner kick. There is an injured player you can see on the top left corner of the screen. Unclear what happened. The biggest question for the day is MFC played the late game last night and is also playing the early game this morning. So the kids are tired. As Coach Salo giving instructions to the team. Here's the kick. Too far, and it is kept in bounds by the opposing team, and Carlo kicks it out. Throw in from deep. Here's the throw. And Kian saves the ball. To Kian to Mava. Mava kicks it. Nolan to Carlo. Carlo. Shot intercepted. Nice collision. Carlo jukes two men. Passes it up the center, trying to get to Taylor. Taylor wasn't ready. Bruno on defense. Jonas in pursuit. The ball headed by Nolan, staying in bounds. Nolan to Jonas. Jonas jukes the guy, ankle breaking, and his team wasn't ready. Ball thrown in. Nolan intercepts the ball. Dispossessed. Jonas with the steal. Jonas with the steal. Jonas. Jonas takes a shot high above the goalie, and it goes in. Wonderful shot from Jonas. That was about a meter in front of the midway circle, the outer circle. That was a wonderful shot. There are some substitutions coming in right now. Let's see, we have Taylor coming off and Sean, number 77, coming in. Bruno right back was substituted, and we have Carlene coming in her place. Let's see, we have Jonas to Sean. Sean pushed out of the way, no foul. Gets right back up. Carlo in pursuit. Whoa, heavy push. And that is a foul. Here's the set piece. Here's the shot. And Kian picks it up. Kian kicks the ball down to Sean, down the center. One-on-one with the goalie. The goalie picks it up. Sean unable to get there. Jonas. Oh, just past him. Carlene to Mava. Mava to Nolan. Too much sauce on that. Here's the throw-in. Throw-in. Oh, hit Jonas's foot, and another black throw-in. Here's the throw-in. Over the head. Cleared out by Nolan. Sean in pursuit. Sean in pursuit. Too far for him to get there. Not sure what the call is here. There's a substitution on the other team. A new keeper coming on. This is a deep throw-in. Nolan's going to take the throw-in. Mava back on defense is the last man. Nolan throws it into Carlo. Carlo heads to Jonas. Jonas swings, takes a shot, blocked. And there was a foul called on Carlene. She was too hot to handle. Here's the kick. Sean, a one-man wall, headed by Jonas, and that unfortunately goes behind him, and it will be a black corner kick. Kian telling Nolan to guard the close post. Everyone taking a man. You can't see him in the screen. Here's the kick. It's up right in the center. And Carlene clears it out. And it will be MFC ball. Carlene to throw it in. Koselu telling her to take her time. She's not being pressured. Throws it to Mava. Mava over to Nolan. Nolan, no pressure whatsoever. Not even contested. Crosses the midline, passes to Carlos. Carlos back to Nolan. Nolan back to Mava. Mava to Carlene. Carlene back to Mava. Defensive line controlling the ball. Mava to Nolan. Nolan chips it up to Carlo. Carlo tries to swing it over to Sean. Blocked. Sean gets the ball though. Knocked down. No foul. And it is MFC ball at the midfield line. Nolan to Mava. Meva to Carlene. This back three is just dominating possession to Meva. Meva to Carlene. Carlene up the center. Carlene to Carlo. Carlo to Sean. Sean. Scrappy Sean. Oh, loses the ball. Nolan has the ball. Takes it past the midfield line. Keeps it. Going deep. He's going to try to cross it. He signals the cross. Puts it out in front, just in front of Sean. Missed it. Carlo gets the ball. Maintains possession. Passes it to Meva. Meva looking for Carlene. Carlene looking for Jonas. Not yet. Back to Meva. Meva, no pressure whatsoever. Meva to Nolan. Nolan and dispossessed MFC ball. Nolan throws it into Meva. Meva swings it back over to Carlene. These three are trying to get the most touches in the game out of anyone. Carlene down past the midfield line. Stuffed. Jonas to the rescue, kicks it out. The score right now is 1-0 MFC. Beautiful long shot by Jonas. And that ball is kicked out. It will be black ball at about the final third of the field. Defense making sure every man is marked. Here comes the throw in. A high lob. Meva chips it out. Hard shot, saved by Kian, the keeper. The score was by number 8, Jonas, from about the top of the circle in midfield. It was a beautiful shot. And a foul on Jonas. All right, that was a foul. We have a substitution. Number 24, Marco, is coming in. Here's the kick. Ball high. Oh, into the hands. Blocked by Kian. Blocked by Kian. Ball still in. Saved by Marco. Marco passes it to Carlo. Carlo, still alive. Dispossessed. Nolan passes it to Marco. Too far. Ball thrown in. Meva. Nolan saves the striker attempt. Kicks it out of bounds with about 3 meters left in the pitch. It's going to be a deep throw in. The defense yelling at who to guard who. 3 black people in the, not black people, sorry, 3 black jerseys in the box. High lobbed ball, not enough. Cleared by Carlene. We have a substitution as striker. Saki came in. There's and a foul by number 14, Saki. Guard your man. Who do you got, Nolan? Ball on the ground. Tried to turn, blocked out by Marco. High shot, and that's about 4 meters above the goal. The score right now is 1-0 MFC. Jonas scored a couple of minutes into the game, a long deep ball, and it was a beautiful shot. Carlene in pursuit. Oh no, a one-on-one. Meva blocked it. Corner kick. Ball's in. MFC wasn't ready. Here's a long shot over. Carlene on defense. The team member that Carlene was defending, she was about a foot taller than him, and he wanted a foul, but ref didn't give it to him. Carlene throws the ball in, headed by the other team. Carlene saves. Ball lobbed up. Nolan headed out. to Marco. Marco to Carlo. Carlo to Saki. Marco streaking down, and it will be a corner kick. Oh. This should be the last clip. Almost done. Yeah. All right, Nolan lined up. We have Carlene in the back as defense. Here's the kick. Nolan, it's up, it's high. Oh, right over the head of Carlo. Mava in pursuit, and that is halftime.